Chosen ones, God appointed you for billionaire greatness. Step into it now. You were not born by mistake. You were not created without purpose, and you were not placed in this time and in this generation by accident. Deep within you, there is a calling, a divine whisper that keeps reminding you that you were set apart for something extraordinary, something greater than the average life, something beyond mediocrity. That calling is wealth, greatness, and abundance in every form. You are not meant to struggle endlessly. You are not meant to live small. You are not meant to be overlooked. You are chosen, and that means the blueprint of billionaire greatness is already written into your destiny. The question is not whether you have been chosen. The question is whether you will step fully into it, with courage, with belief, and with unshakable determination. Before we go deeper, I want to ask you to stay with me until the very end of this message, because this journey will unlock something powerful within you. And I want you to not only listen, but to participate. In the comments, write your warmest wishes and also the number 66. This is a symbolic act of energy, alignment, and activation. This is a chapter about wishes coming true and energizing the universe with your intentions. When you write your wish and the number 66, you are setting into motion vibrations that attract abundance and wealth toward you. Now let us continue, because the power of this message is meant to awaken something you may have forgotten, but was always inside of you. Chosen ones, it is not coincidence that you feel the pull toward greatness. The dreams you hold in your heart, the visions that keep returning to your mind, the sense that there is more waiting for you. It is all confirmation. It is a reminder that your journey is not supposed to end in limitations. You have been set apart to lead, to build, to prosper, and to create impact on a scale that many cannot even imagine. Billionaire greatness is not just about the accumulation of money. It is about influence, responsibility, and the ability to shape the world in ways that align with your higher purpose. When God appointed you, He placed in you the seeds of wealth, the mindset of expansion, and the resilience to break through barriers. Many of you have wondered why your path has been so different, why it has been filled with obstacles, challenges, and moments of isolation. It is because chosen ones are refined in fire. Your setbacks were not meant to destroy you, but to prepare you. Every rejection, every failure, every closed door was shaping you for the level of success that demands strength and discipline. Billionaire greatness requires a foundation of character, and that foundation is built in the seasons where no one applauds, where no one sees, where only you and God know the battles you fight. Those seasons were never punishment. They were preparation. Now is the time to see yourself differently. Stop identifying with lack. Stop speaking words of limitation. Stop agreeing with the idea that wealth is for others and not for you. You are not ordinary. You are not average. You are the chosen. And because of that, you have permission to step into abundance, to embrace wealth, to see money as a tool of purpose. Too often, chosen ones shrink themselves, believing that humility means living small. But humility is not about denying your greatness. It is about recognizing that your greatness is a gift and using it to serve others. Wealth in your hands is not selfishness. It is a divine strategy. With billionaire greatness comes the ability to transform communities, fund visions, support innovations, and leave legacies that outlive your name. Every day you must align your mind with your calling. Billionaire greatness begins not with the money in your hand, but with the mindset in your heart. The way you think about yourself, about wealth, about opportunities. This is the soil where abundance takes root. If you see yourself as unworthy, you will sabotage your own success. If you believe that wealth is evil, you will unconsciously repel it. But if you believe that you are chosen, that you are worthy, that wealth is your rightful inheritance, then doors will open, connections will appear, and opportunities will align in ways that seem supernatural. You are already appointed for this. The key is stepping into it without hesitation. Chosen ones, there is no limit to what you can build. Wealth is not reserved for a select few who got lucky. It is for those who understand alignment, discipline, and persistence. It is for those who refuse to stop when things get hard. You have to hold the vision of billionaire greatness so strongly that even when your reality looks nothing like it, you remain unshaken. That is the kind of faith that moves mountains. That is the kind of certainty that pulls wealth toward you. You are not chasing money. Money is being magnetized to you because of your calling. When you walk in the energy of one who is chosen, resources, ideas, and people are drawn to you naturally. There will be people who doubt you. There will be voices that tell you it is impossible. Some will laugh at your dreams. Others will question your motives. But remember this: they were not appointed, you were. They cannot see the vision because it was not given to them. It was entrusted to you. Do not let their disbelief become your limitation. Billionaire greatness requires you to walk in confidence even when the crowd does not understand. It requires you to carry the vision boldly, to speak life into your future, and to keep moving forward no matter how long the journey feels. You must also understand that wealth is energy. It flows to those who respect it, manage it, and honor it. If you treat money with fear or desperation, it will slip through your hands. But if you treat it as a partner, as a servant to your purpose, it will multiply. Chosen ones, you are not just here to earn money. You are here to circulate it, to invest it, to grow it, and to use it as a tool of transformation. Billionaire greatness is about stewardship. It is about understanding that what flows into your life is not just for you, but for the generations that will come after you. Your path is unique. You may not come from wealth. You may not have the same opportunities others had. But that is part of your story. Billionaire greatness shines brightest when it rises from unexpected places. You are proof that where you start does not determine where you finish. You are proof that divine appointment overrides earthly limitations. When God chose you, He already factored in every obstacle, every lack, every weakness. And yet, He still said, "This one is appointed for greatness. This one will rise. This one will walk in abundance." Do not wait for permission. Do not wait for the perfect time. The time is now. Step into your billionaire greatness now. Act, move, speak, and think like the chosen one you are. Every decision you make, let it align with your destiny. Every opportunity you see, evaluate it through the lens of your calling. Build, create, expand, and keep reminding yourself, you are not striving to become chosen. You already are. This is your appointed season. And billionaire greatness is not coming someday. It is already written for you today. Chosen ones, billionaire greatness is not simply about external wealth. It is about stepping into alignment with your inner identity. Every empire begins with a single thought, and every thought carries the power of creation. The world you experience outside is shaped by the world you cultivate inside. If you carry a mindset of lack, if you repeat cycles of fear and doubt, you close yourself off from the flow of abundance. But if you carry the consciousness of one who is appointed, if you walk daily in the assurance that greatness is not only possible but already yours, then the universe rearranges itself in your favor. Opportunities that were hidden become visible. Ideas that seemed distant become clear. Relationships that elevate you come into your path. This is the power of alignment, and chosen ones are called to master it. Too many people settle for survival when they were destined for abundance. They lower their expectations because the world has told them to be realistic. But the reality of a chosen one is not ordinary. Your reality is rooted in divine assignment, and that assignment is prosperity. Billionaire greatness is not just about financial numbers. It is about influence, freedom, and impact. With wealth comes the ability to rewrite the story not only for yourself, but for your family, your community, and future generations. You must stop apologizing for the bigness of your vision. The fact that it intimidates others is proof that it was not given to them. It was given to you because you have the resilience, the faith, and the capacity to handle it. Chosen ones must recognize the difference between temporary struggle and permanent destiny. Struggle is a season. Destiny is eternal. Too often, people confuse their current situation with their final outcome. They look at their bank account and think this is all there is. But billionaire greatness is not measured by your today. It is measured by the future already assigned to you. The seed of wealth is inside you, even if the fruit has not yet shown. The tree is growing even if the soil still looks empty. Patience and faith are your companions. You are not waiting for greatness. Greatness is waiting for you to fully believe and step into it. Your vision must be protected. Not everyone deserves to hear your dreams. Some will not understand. Some will mock. And some will even try to discourage you because your destiny threatens their comfort. That is why chosen ones often walk alone for seasons. Loneliness is not rejection. It is preservation. It is a shield to protect the seed of billionaire greatness within you until it is ready to bloom. When the time comes, the right people, the right investors, the right partners, and the right opportunities will align with you. Until then, do not be afraid to walk alone. Remember, diamonds are formed under pressure, not in comfort. Billionaire greatness demands discipline. Wealth does not fall into the hands of the unprepared. You must cultivate habits that align with your destiny. Discipline in your mind, choosing thoughts that empower rather than weaken you. Discipline in your words, speaking life into your future rather than cursing it with negativity. Discipline in your actions, taking consistent steps toward your vision, no matter how small. Success is not built in a day, but in the daily decisions that compound over time. Chosen ones must see beyond the moment. Every small action is a brick in the foundation of your empire. Chosen ones also carry a responsibility to break generational cycles. For many of you, wealth is new to your bloodline. You are the first to dream this big, the first to believe this deeply, the first to dare to break free from limitations. That is why your path has been heavy. That is why the resistance has been strong. But remember, the heavier the calling, the greater the reward. You are not just building wealth for yourself, you are changing the trajectory of your family forever. Future generations will rise and bless your name because you chose to believe. That is billionaire greatness, impact that echoes long after you are gone. Your mindset must expand beyond scarcity. Scarcity says, there is not enough. Abundance says, there is more than enough. Billionaire greatness flows from the consciousness of abundance. When you believe there is enough wealth, enough opportunities, enough resources for you, you release jealousy, envy, and competition. You no longer compare yourself to others because you know your lane is unique. No one can take what is yours because what is yours is divinely assigned. You celebrate others' success because it is proof that wealth flows, and what flows to one can also flow to you. This mindset frees you to think bigger, dream wider, and act bolder. Chosen ones must learn the power of vision. Vision is the blueprint of your destiny. Without vision, people live aimlessly, chasing distractions, settling for less. But with vision, your path becomes clear. Billionaire greatness requires you to see beyond your current circumstances and imagine the empire you are called to build. Write it down. Speak it out. Meditate on it until it feels real. The more you focus on your vision, the stronger it becomes. And as your vision strengthens, the world around you begins to shift to match it. This is not fantasy. This is alignment in action. Do not be afraid of wealth. Too many chosen ones subconsciously sabotage themselves because of negative beliefs about money. They believe wealth will corrupt them, or that having money means becoming greedy. But wealth only magnifies what is already in you. If you are generous without money, you will be more generous with money. If you are kind without wealth, you will be more kind with wealth. Billionaire greatness in your hands is not danger, it is destiny. It means you can support the causes you care about, build the businesses you envision, and uplift the people you love. Wealth in your hands is a blessing to the world. The time of waiting has ended. This is the era of action. Chosen ones must rise with courage. The hesitation, the doubt, the second guessing, they have no place in your future. You must act now, begin building, begin investing, begin speaking differently, begin carrying yourself as one who is chosen. The energy of billionaire greatness responds to action. Every step you take signals that you are ready. Every risk you embrace tells the universe you are serious. Every move forward brings you closer to the life already appointed for you. Do not shrink back. Do not delay. The door is open now. Step into it boldly. Chosen one's billionaire greatness is not only about the money you accumulate, but about the person you become in the process of creating it. Wealth on this scale demands growth, transformation, and expansion of your entire being. It asks you to rise above fear, to master your emotions, and to lead with clarity and strength. The billions that flow into your life are not simply numbers. They are reflections of the value you bring to the world, the problems you solve, and the vision you pursue. To step into this greatness, you must first see yourself as the architect of your destiny. Nothing outside of you has the final say. The decision to rise rests within you. Many people wait for perfect circumstances before they move, but chosen ones know that perfection never comes. The path is carved by action, by bold decisions in the face of uncertainty, by refusing to let fear dictate your choices. Billionaire greatness does not appear out of nowhere. It is built with consistency, risk, and relentless faith. Every billionaire was once a dreamer who refused to quit. You are no different. The calling on your life requires you to act even when you don't have all the answers. As you move, the path reveals itself. As you commit, resources align. As you persist, doors open. Chosen ones, your future is shaped by your daily disciplines. Success is not built on one grand gesture, but on small, repeated actions. The way you start your mornings, the thoughts you feed your mind, the habits you cultivate, these are the silent builders of billionaire greatness. Every time you choose discipline over distraction, focus over chaos, persistence over comfort, you are moving closer to your destiny. Wealth is not simply what you do once. It is what you do consistently. The greatest empires are built brick by brick, and your empire is no exception. You must also embrace the power of resilience. The road to billionaire greatness is not smooth. It is filled with challenges designed to refine you. Every obstacle is a test of your commitment. Every setback an invitation to rise stronger. Chosen ones do not crumble under pressure. They adapt, they learn, they persist. Resilience is the secret ingredient of greatness. It transforms losses into lessons and failures into fuel. The difference between those who quit and those who succeed is not talent or luck. It is resilience. You have been appointed because you have the strength to endure what others cannot. Another key to stepping into your destiny is vision-driven action. Too many people are reactive, responding only to what life throws at them. But chosen ones are proactive. You do not wait for life to happen. You shape it with intention. Your vision is the compass, and your actions are the steps. Every choice must align with where you are going, not where you have been. Ask yourself daily, does this decision bring me closer to billionaire greatness or pull me further away? Alignment in action accelerates your path. When your thoughts, words, and deeds are in harmony with your destiny, nothing can stop the flow of abundance into your life. Chosen ones, you must learn to see wealth not as an end, but as a tool. Billionaire greatness is not about hoarding money. It is about creating impact. Wealth gives you freedom to live your truth, but even more importantly, it gives you the power to transform lives. With wealth, you can fund dreams, support innovations, and create opportunities for others. You become a source of blessing, a channel through which abundance flows into the world. This is why you were appointed, not only to enjoy wealth, but to multiply it and spread it in ways that uplift humanity. Your wealth is not just for you, it is for the world that will be changed through you. Fear of responsibility often keeps people small, but chosen ones must embrace responsibility as part of their greatness. Billionaire greatness requires stewardship. It calls for wisdom in how you manage, grow, and distribute your wealth. Money magnifies the person you are, so choose to be disciplined, generous, and purposeful. When you handle small amounts with care, you prepare yourself for larger amounts. When you treat every opportunity as sacred, you show that you are ready for more. Wealth flows to those who honor it, respect it, and use it wisely. You must also surround yourself with the right environment. Billionaire greatness cannot grow in soil of negativity and doubt. The people you allow in your life influence your energy, your mindset, and your trajectory. Some will drain you, others will empower you. Choose carefully. Protect your energy like a treasure. Spend time with those who inspire, challenge, and support your vision. The right circle accelerates your growth. The wrong circle sabotages it. Chosen ones understand that not everyone can come on the journey. Some relationships are seasonal, some are distractions, and only a few are truly aligned with your destiny. Chosen ones, step into boldness. Greatness is never timid. Billionaire destiny requires courage. The courage to be misunderstood. The courage to fail publicly. The courage to dream beyond what others believe possible. You cannot blend in when you were appointed to stand out. Stop dimming your light to make others comfortable. Stop hiding your vision to avoid criticism. The world does not need your silence. It needs your brilliance. Your billionaire greatness is not just about what you gain, but about the inspiration you release into the world. When others see your rise, they will believe in their own potential. You are not just building wealth, you are building hope. Above all, remember this: chosen ones are never ordinary. Your journey may look ordinary now, but your destination is extraordinary. The greatness within you is undeniable. It is not about whether you will step into billionaire wealth. It is about when. And the when is now. This is your season to rise, your season to build, your season to claim what has always belonged to you. Do not shrink back. Do not delay. Do not doubt. Step boldly into your billionaire greatness because God has appointed you for it, and nothing can stand against what is already written for your life. Chosen ones, stepping into billionaire greatness requires you to understand the power of identity. Everything flows from who you believe you are. If you see yourself as small, you will live small. If you see yourself as average, you will create average results. But when you see yourself as chosen, as appointed, as one who has been marked for abundance, then everything about your life begins to rise to that level. Identity shapes destiny. Billionaire greatness is not something you chase. It is something you embody. You must claim it within yourself before it manifests around you. The way you think, the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, these are daily confirmations that you already belong to wealth. Chosen ones must also master focus. Distractions are everywhere, and they are designed to pull you away from your destiny. The world is filled with noise, opinions, and endless activities that waste your energy. But billionaire greatness requires laser-sharp focus on what truly matters. Focus is the currency of creation. When you direct all of your attention toward building, growing, and expanding, you accelerate your progress. Every moment spent on distractions is wealth delayed. Every moment spent on focus is wealth multiplied. Protect your focus like gold, because it is the fuel of your destiny. Another truth you must embrace is that wealth follows value. Billionaire greatness is not about luck. It is about value creation. The more problems you solve, the more lives you impact, the more doors open for you. Wealth is attracted to solutions, to innovation, to service. Ask yourself daily, how can I create more value? How can I make life better for others? The greater the value you bring, the greater the wealth you attract. Chosen ones understand this principle deeply. They are not chasing money, they are attracting it by becoming people of immense value. Chosen ones, discipline and consistency will separate you from the rest. Many start strong, but give up when things get hard. Many dream big, but lack the persistence to carry the vision through. Billionaire greatness is reserved for those who refuse to quit. You will face setbacks, but they are not signs of failure. They are tests of your determination. Every time you rise after a setback, you prove to the universe that you are ready. Every time you push forward when it feels impossible, you strengthen the foundation of your empire. Consistency turns dreams into reality. You must also learn the art of patience. Billionaire greatness does not manifest overnight. It is built in seasons, layer by layer, step by step. Patience is not passive waiting. It is active trust. It is continuing to build when results are not yet visible. It is showing up daily even when you feel unseen. Patience allows you to endure the process without losing faith in the outcome. Chosen ones understand that delay is not denial. it is preparation. Wealth arrives at the exact moment you are prepared to handle it. Another principle is bold decision-making. Wealth flows to those who take risks, who step out in courage, who dare to act when others hesitate. Billionaire greatness requires decisive moves. You cannot afford to live in hesitation or fear. Every great empire was built on bold choices, investments made when others doubted, ideas pursued when others laughed, risks taken when others played safe. As a chosen one, you are not meant to play small. You are meant to move boldly, to trust your vision, and to act with conviction. Surround yourself with excellence. Mediocrity breeds mediocrity, but excellence creates excellence. The people, environments, and influences you allow in your life determine the standard you rise to. If you stay in places that accept small thinking, you will shrink. But if you place yourself in environments of excellence, you will expand. Chosen ones must be intentional about their atmosphere. Billionaire greatness thrives in spaces where ideas are big, conversations are empowering, and possibilities are limitless. Guard your environment with wisdom, because it will either fuel or suffocate your destiny. Chosen ones, humility and confidence must walk together. Confidence is knowing you are chosen. Humility is remembering why you were chosen. Your greatness is not for arrogance. It is for service. Wealth in your hands is not about proving yourself. It is about fulfilling purpose. When you combine humility with confidence, you become unstoppable. You lead without fear, but you also give without pride. Billionaire greatness requires this balance. It is not about you being above others. It is about you lifting others as you rise. And this is why, chosen ones, your time is now. Rooted in humility and strengthened by confidence, you must step forward. Remember, this journey is not only for you, it is for everyone who will rise because you chose to rise. As you walk, you inspire courage. As you ascend, you open doors for others. This is the true essence of billionaire greatness. Not only becoming wealthy, but becoming a light to the world. Leave hesitation behind, embrace your vision, and move forward with your whole being. For this calling, this mission, this moment, it belongs to you.